So we've got Tom and Craig. You guys are amazing, especially the hula hoops. Like, I can't even keep up one hula hoop.
Neither can I. It's incredible.
And Tom, we actually have a couple of mutual friends I noticed when I was researching you.
Have you been face stalking me?
I Facebook stalk everyone before I interview them.
Great.
I got to be totally prepared.
Oh, wonderful. I didn't
Well,
say
for
that.
one was Stephen May, which kind of makes sense
Yes.
because your EP was album of the month in
Was in
Access
his
Australia.
magazine,
Yes.
yes.
So a lot of my interviews get featured in that magazine. So there
they
you
do
go.
great work there, yeah. Steve
Yeah.
and Steph as well, yeah.
And then even Cameron McDonald. How do you know him?
Mate, he makes a good tea, my old mate Cam.
Yep.
We gig together in Melbourne, and yeah, we're always running into each other. I saw him on Monday at the Helpman Awards too with American Idiot.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did see the photos.
You're all over it.
I am. And Craig, for Velvet, you're being called, the hula hoop extraordinaire. How does that make you feel?
Pretty good, I embrace it.
Yeah. And you've been all over the world and even broken some Guinness World Records for hula hooping. That's incredible. How long have you been doing this for?
I've been doing this for about 11 years now. I think it's just,
Jeez.
I graduated from university 9 years ago today.
Congratulations. Happy anniversary. So when starting out, did you hit yourself in the face a couple of times with a hula hoop?
Oh yeah, I've chipped my teeth a few times, and I've had a few bleeding noses because the hoops swing past so fast that if you do hit yourself, it really knocks you. Yeah, but I try and hold on to them tight so they don't hit me or anyone else.
Yeah. What made you want to get into hula hooping?
So I was actually going to university to do computer programming. But I was a gymnast as a kid, and I decided to, at the last minute, not to go to university and take the gymnastics further. And I went to a circus university in London, and I did acrobatics, and I actually injured myself. So I'd have a knee operation, and they're like, "What are you going to do in the 4 to 6 weeks while you're recovering?" And I'm like, "Oh, I hate juggling. I don't want to do that." And I saw this person hula hoop, and I'm going, "That is so ridiculous. You look so stupid. Why are you doing that?" And I was like, I want to get involved. I just want to try it. And then I did it for a week, which became a month, that became a year. And then in the circus school, everyone specializes in one thing, and I decided to specialize in hula hoops because I liked it so much.
Jeez. So what attracted you both to Velvet in the first place?
I was at another show, and I got an email saying, "Do you want to be part of this disco project we've got going on?" And I'm like, maybe. And they sent me through all the creative, so I had found out about the director and the choreographer and the designers, and I was like, "Oh, I want to involve these people. Look great." And and I flew over to Sydney, and we created the show about 2.5 years ago or so. Yeah.
What about yourself, Tom?
I was all they could afford. No. No, I saw the show in Melbourne last year in the Comedy Festival. Some of my mates had seen the show the night before. They came into work and said, "You have to go and see this show. It is the best thing I've ever seen." And me and my girlfriend were like, "Yeah, whatever, we've heard that before." But we went along, and then I just remember sitting in the audience at the end of the show going, "What the hell was that? And how do I get to be a part of it?" And I was so jealous that I didn't know about it, hadn't heard of it. And then a year later, I got an email from the producers asking me to come in and audition. So I'm really pumped, and I've seen both sides of the fence. I can honestly say it's one of the best shows I've ever seen.
Oh, that's a big statement.
It's a massive one. I'm happy to make it.
How are you liking these feathers?
I'm still growing into this feather situation, but they're quite comfortable. I have 3 pairs, one for bedtime, one for mornings, and one for the show in the evening.
I wouldn't be surprised. You kind of got to get used to it. It's kind of in your way a little bit.
I was just discovering before, it's actually a good neck massage that I haven't really known about until today. So always finding new things.
A bit of a pillow as well.
Yeah, well we've got that all set up in the dressing room.
And just chuck it just in front of the feathers.
I know, it's good for neck posture. Neck
Yeah,
posture.
that's very cool. And I've got to say, when I was interviewing you, when I was researching you, I mean, I've got to do it. In 2006, you did a one-man cabaret show.
2016.
16, that's what I meant to say.
Last year,
I was thinking it. Why didn't I say it?
Yeah, that's right.
Wow, so how was that experience for you? That's a very big step into the theatre industry.
Well, there's not always someone who wants to employ you to do what you want to do, so I was kind of frustrated with that little obstacle, and I kind of just made my own show. I had a really amazing story of my mum's dad who came over to New Zealand from Yugoslavia at the time, and I'd just written an EP, so it was kind of a good really combination of a good story and some original songs, and it went really well at the Powerhouse last year, and I can't wait to tour it again after this.
Ooh, so we can expect it again.
Yeah, just looking forward to it now, just kind of working out dates and stuff, yeah.
Okay, cool. And any more albums coming out in the future as well? You're an
Joey.
amazing singer.
Oh, thank you very much. Joey, the DJ, and I are writing some original disco tunes right now, behind the scenes on the road, but nothing locked in. Yeah, just writing and jamming.
That's great. And obviously being in Velvet, and as we've seen, you guys are so talented. So people obviously looking at you going, okay, how do I do this? So what advice would you give to the listeners who might want to become a hula hoop extraordinaire or a singer or an actor or whatever in the entertainment industry?
I think it's just about start your training, but don't expect anything overnight. It's a thing that you've got to do for a very, very long time, and just enjoy the road, enjoy the process, and just do what you love. Yeah.
Anything to add, Tom?
Don't do it. Just be ready for 1,000 no's, and if you can smash through the no's, there will be some glorious yeses on the other side. But it's a mental game, and if you can stick out the lows, there's some glorious highs. So it really depends on the person.
Okay, thank you very much. That's great advice. Hopefully they take it on board. But good luck with the rest of Velvet. I cannot wait to see the show tonight.
Thanks, we can't wait. We're loving the sound system here. It's so
incredible.
Yeah, you got to hear it for yourself.
Yeah, cool. Well, thank you very much, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Bye.
Cheers.